than a
think the
go-kart to an
government
F1, right?
calls up people that are like professional esports players and be like, we need you to fly drones.
Yeah, absolutely. I've thought about for sure. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, or like guys who have then transferred that into like drone skills, like winning like drone competitions, those crazy like drone races they do now and shit. But yeah, I wouldn't.
They're probably nerds. Drone flyers.
Probably nerds. That
if you
is
fly
the most,
drones,
hey,
you're probably a nerd.
This is the Sam Bucked Up podcast with your host, Captain Obvious.
You're probably a nerd.
You're probably a fucking nerd. You're just
imagine
you're high as a kite. You're like,
imagine
you're probably nerds, dude. It's fucking drone, dude. If you fly a drone,
well, I'm just imagining that their body count is so high of innocent civilians, but they're virgins.
They have only one type of body count. Right? Yeah. It's like
that's the long-winded point of that.
It's like the XY. It's like the XY axis for the how big. Like it's like goes from but the Y axis goes from high numbers up to
women
0
you've
to
killed, women you fucked.
Yeah.
And if you're a fucking drone pilot, it's just it's straight up the Y.
The further up, the more drone kills you have, the less fucking kills you have. The less fucking bodies you have in the bed. Yeah, it's a direct correlation.
Correlation.
Well, think about it. They're total recluses. How many they like rotate shifts and they got to like sign in and they're locked into these secret fucking quarters and
yeah.
Dude,
I don't think I'd ever be able to sign an NDA.
Do you ever think they're like in between a flight, like they just got done like whatever and their adrenaline's so high or whatever, and the drone's on the return flight on autopilot, but they're still got to wait to land the thing, right? They're locked in their secret. You ever think they rub one out? Like they probably rub like. They probably got it.
You're calling me dumb. You're thinking about if dudes are jerking off after murdering a family of.
That's all I do. So
this dude. All right,
that's all I do. So that's what's on my mind. I'm like,
just put your. All right, they just murdered an innocent Syrian family.
Yeah, but that's not.
They're not going to be hard as a rock.
But your adrenaline. I gotta stop fucking with the fucking what do they call this? The muff.
You gotta stop fucking with those muffs.
I gotta stop fucking with the muff, dude. I keep touching this muff, and it's messing the sound up.
I don't think after you kill a bunch of innocent civilians, you can jerk off.
I don't think you're jerking off to killing the civilians, but I think you're thinking about your wife at home or whatever. But your adrenaline is through the roof. Dude.
You kill a family and you're like, I wish I could kill my family.
I miss mine. You're just as dark of a. You're like, oh, you're thinking about jerking off. You're like, look where your brain went to, you fucking psychopath.
Yeah, I was thinking
about killing yours.
Do you actually
What's going on
think
at home,
way
Sam?
Crazier to after murdering a family? I think it's more crazy to think I want to jerk off right now than I wish my family was dead.
Look, stop putting it in the context of right after murdering a family, okay? Right?
Isn't that what a drone pilot's job is?
Stop it. You're missing. We gotta
what is a drone pilot's job other than murdering innocent people?
We gotta hone in on the specifics of this conversation. It was your adrenaline is through the roof and you're locked in this room for another couple of hours before you gotta land the plane. That's it, dude.
You think
there's no prior? It's anything. That's how they live their lives anyway. You got to remove yourself from the act. It has to be segmented. You know what I mean? You got to live by the moment. You can't think about the fact that whatever they're like, is it a school? Is it a fucking chapel? Like, I don't know, dude. It's the assignment. Okay. It's just a ping on a map, dude. And then I set the thing in autopilot and I go back, dude. Completely removed from that act, right? And now it's an hour later. I just fucking ate a Snickers, dude, and had Coke. So now I got a little bit of a sugar rush. But my adrenaline's waning. But I was thinking about my wife, and like right before I take a quick 20-minute nap before the alarm goes off, because the autopilot's now I'm gonna have to land the drone, and my shift's gonna be up. Like, I don't know, maybe if I can rub one out.
I want to add another layer. These guys are nerds. They don't have wives.
That's why they're definitely now you're helping my case. You're not making more points against it. These guys, yeah, exactly. Which means they're fucking horny as shit, dude. They probably have mags in there with them. They probably rotate.
Wait, so in this scenario,
probably
you don't
trade
think
mags.
the
They're like-
government has cameras watching what they're doing?
Yeah, there's ways around that shit, dude. The military, there is so much fucking going on in the military. Like all the women in the, I just heard this recently. Like all the women in the military are fucking. There's
All
no
the
way.
women, everyone, everyone's fucking.
Everyone's
What do you
fucking
mean?
ever. That's my point. So if you're not fucking, you're jerking off.
What's different in the military?
There are ways around
There's
it.
two types of people in this
No,
world.
your point
you
is-
either fuck or you
No,
jerk off.
your point was like you don't think the government's watching them. That's literally their government is their boss 24/7. The government's always watching them. Yeah, but they still find a way to fuck. You don't think they can find a way to rub one out?
You don't? Do you think anyone's ever
All right,
hacked into
maybe
your
they're not-
computer
maybe they're
while
not
you're jerking
Maybe
off?
they're not jerking off inside the box, but they're definitely like fucking doing it right before they get back to their right when they get back to their bunk.
You never jerked off in an airplane bathroom?
I've jerked off in a bouse house, dude. Are you kidding me?
in a bounce house.
A bouse house.
Oh, I think it's
an
if you
outhouse.
jerked.
a fucking shitter, a fucking
I thought
portable.
you said you
a
jerked
porta-
off in a bounce house, and I was like, all right, I'm calling the police.
That's it. The podcast is over.
I'm calling. If you jerk
Podcast
off,
is over.
if you jerk off in a
I'm
bounce
up like,
house-
I'm up like, how do you delete this shit, dude? I'm smashing your fucking laptop, dude. Like, I didn't say that. I didn't say bounce house.
an outhouse.
Yeah, yeah.